This is Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio, and today I'm sharing with you a mini canvas that I made. I think this one is 3 by 6. It's a little canvas panel, and I was inspired in colors and shapes by the February mood board from our Art Joy of Sharing art community. This is an art community over on Facebook that you can ask to join. I'll put the link below the video. And when you ask to join, please remember to answer the questions that pop up, or else we won't accept you. We're using those to weed out anyone who's just going to try to sell stuff and drop their links and leave and not share. The whole idea of our community is sharing and caring and supporting one another in our art journey. So the first piece that I put on the canvas, this is a mixed media collage canvas. I'm doing 100 of these. They may not all be canvases, but I have a lot of these little mini canvases. And in fact, I just bought a pack of 72 5 by 7 canvas panels like this. 72 came in a pack. It was like a teaching pack. It's like, well, that should almost cover 100, right? But this isn't one of them. This is a tall and skinny one, which I actually enjoyed working on a lot. So the first piece that I put down, if you look at the mood board, you'll see that there are some conversation hearts. It's February, and that's just an iconic treat in the United States to get these little hearts that have words on them, and kids would exchange them during school in these little pink boxes for Valentine's. They're fun. They have funny sayings on them, and so that pink napkin was kind of inspired by that, and that's where I started with this. And then I picked out some other papers that were just lying around. This one with the diamond shapes on it. I was kind of there's a picture of a leopard on the mood board, and I was kind of thinking about those shapes of the spots, and that continues to go all the way through the piece. Also, there's some yellow flowers. And I did want to use yellow. So far, I haven't put any yellow on, but you'll see it coming. But when you use a mood board, it's for inspiration. You can be very literal if you'd like to. I mean, you could draw exactly what one of the pictures are and paint it or whatever. It's whatever you want. But for me, it's more about color and shape. I'm really always focused on color. That's kind of my thing, and I think it has been ever since I was a child. When I was in 3rd grade, I guess my art teacher had a meeting with my mom or my parents, a conference, and even back then in 3rd grade, she said that I was particularly gifted with color, and I guess maybe that influenced my whole life. Maybe I already liked color and used it well, or maybe that comment that I still remember to this day. I was so pleased about it. I still remember, so it might have influenced my entire art life. I don't know. But anyway, I finished collaging on the paper. Then I added some black printed tissue paper. This is a hazel and ruby and hazel tissue paper that came in a roll, and it's got the spotty one on there. It's got the writing, it's got some music, it's got some other writing and typing, and it's I've had it for a long time, and I'm not even anywhere near close to using it up because it's just this huge roll, right? So I put some of that on there just to add a little bit of graphic interest. And then this is where the yellow is coming in from these flowers. This is acrylic ink, and I'm putting it on there in a drippy way and spritzing it and letting it run down. It's a Matisse one that what the colors are from Pam Carricker. She designed her own color line in those. And I think it's called Goldenrod, if I remember correctly. And then I was looking at the mood board again, and there was some of this Tiffany blue minty color, and I had that also in the paper, the little diamond shapes on the paper. So I decided to bring in a little bit of that color as well with the King Art gel stick and just blend it in the background. So now it's gone from kind of almost all pinks to a more what the mood board was like. My collage layer didn't have any yellow, or it had just a little bit of that minty blue color, but didn't have any yellow. So then I needed some more pattern, and I was still thinking about the shapes that the leopard has, this yellow leopard with kind of not rectangle, not square, not circular either, though, just kind of these odd shapes. And I had this piece of rice paper that I had used some sumi ink and just, it was excess off the edges of some gel printing that I'd done. I tore the edges off, and then I had these little strips, and I used some of the sumi ink that I had still left over from that gel printing session to just make marks. And this one with the rectangles actually seemed to fit what I was looking for. And then it also, there was a few little pieces on the edges that just had these lines or hash mark looking lines. And so I decided to use that rice paper and to collage it on. And then I wanted to come back again with the pinks and the same type of colors and bring them back out again. So I picked some more collage paper out of my basket, some little kind of turquoisey green bits, some of that fleshy pink color, a piece of that diamond paper that was like a scrapbooking paper, and I'm going to collage those on. I hope you've been enjoying these. I am making 100 little pieces, so there will be a lot of this type of video. I'm not going to film every one of them. I'm not going to make a video of every single one, but when I think about it, I turn on the camera and let it run, and if it turns into something that I think is good, I will make a video out of it and just have them scattered through the months. I am posting a photo of them each day on Instagram. So you may have already seen this one on Instagram or maybe even on Facebook. You may have, I can't remember if I posted it on Facebook or not, but Instagram definitely. I'm at PaperOcotilloStudio, and I'm going to be posting something every single day that I made using mixed media collage for the next however many days are left. This is what, day 7, I think. So there's a lot left yet. And I have been enjoying this kind of abstract. I think all of them have been pretty much abstract with the exception of the palm tree that I did. And I'm not going to make them all abstract, but I do like it. I do appreciate it, and so I'm having fun. And as long as I'm having fun, that's what I'll do. So I can't guarantee they'll all be abstract. I can't guarantee that they'll all be anything except for small pieces of mixed media collage. And at the end, I'm going to have all these pieces, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them because they're going to mostly be on canvas, little canvases. I bought some little wooden easels in a package off of Amazon, and I've been just, propping them up on the little easels, and they look cute. That might just be, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, my final steps were to use some Posca pins. I made marks, made lines, made hashy marks kind of and dots with the black, and kind of extended out my shapes a little bit just because they looked interesting. And then I added some kind of half circular shapes in some of them. And then I brought out the white and accented those half circles inside the turquoise bits and made some splatters. And I think the last thing I did was I decided I wanted to bring that pink, the brighter pink, back in a little bit because it had gotten kind of wiped out by the yellow. And so I just finger painted a little bit more of that bright, I think it's medium magenta or light magenta acrylic paint with my finger just to bring it back to the forefront. I hope you enjoyed this. Please remember to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment or question below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notification bells. And of course, you can pin this to Pinterest or share it on Facebook or anything like that. All those things help the algorithm find my channel and recommend it to other people. So I always appreciate it. That's it for me. Thanks. Bye-bye.